My name is Ray. I'm 17. I currently go to AB Tech to get a degree in sonography. Before I started working with Goodwill, I went to Buncombe County Early College, but they weren't allowing me to take the classes I needed to go where I wanted, and I really wanted to be in the medical field. And speaking to my mother, she told me I could get my GED instead, because I also have a couple health conditions that make it hard to go to school every day. And my older brother, he actually started working with NextGen. He started working with Christian, and that's how I found out about Goodwill and their services. And after I started working with Goodwill, I got my GED, and now I go to AB Tech. NextGen is definitely something different. They help young adults finish school and get internships and get started in life. Meeting my designer was really great. Gigi's one of the nicest people I've met. When I went in there for my measurements, she had me try on my top. Fit perfectly. She's so on top of it. Honestly, it was very exciting. No one's asked me to model before. When I was younger, my mom was like, "Oh, you're so pretty, you could be a model." And now, over here being asked to be a model. Blue is one of my favorite colors, and blue honestly brings out my eyes so much since they're also blue. Yes, blue is my favorite color.
Hello, my name is Gigi. I am a native of Asheville, North Carolina. I was born and raised here. I started sewing, I've been sewing my whole life. My mother sewed, my grandmother sewed, so it was like, thread this sewing machine for me, I can't see, type of deal. And so that's essentially where I started learning how to sew. Ray, she just fit in so well. She's got a great personality. She's a sweet person. She's got a great look, so she's gonna be really good on the show. For me, Goodwill is like a staple in the community. I mean, even though there's little Goodwill shops all over Asheville, and you have the main building here on Patton Avenue, I think every time you pass a Goodwill, it's kind of like a story. A story within a story, or a story within a store. And we know that when you look for a job, they all want these degrees, or you have to have all these certifications. And if you don't have the money to keep groceries on your table, college is so far out of the way. So for you being able to come in and say, I've always wanted to be a nurse, and my first step is to do CNA, that's how I see Goodwill. It's a way of the community helping the community.
If a friend needed help and I thought Goodwill was the best option for them, I would tell them everything that Goodwill has done for me to start off with. And I would tell them I would figure out how they should start working with NextGen, and I'd tell them how wonderful it is. I would absolutely recommend it. In 5 years, I want to be completely finished with all of my degrees. I am planning on being a sonographer, which is an ultrasound tech, and I want to be taking pictures of babies in utero. And I also want to be working towards getting a degree in nursing. I want to do all sorts of things. If I had to sum up Goodwill in one sentence, I would say that Goodwill opens up so many doors for everyone they work with.